The Jordanian PLO rapprochement led to the signing of the Amman Accord in February 1985. According to its terms, the PLO and Jordan would form a joint delegation to future negotiations for resolving the Arab-Israeli conflict. Syria opposed the accord and sought to exact retribution for Arafat's move. Once again, Lebanon was the battleground. The Syrian-backed Amal militia and anti-Arafat factions besieged the Palestinian refugee camps in Beirut and southern Lebanon. The camps were subjected to an on-and-off siege and onslaught for the next 3 years.
ما كان ممكن أمل أن تقدم على مثل هذا العمل.
Amal could not have become involved had the Syrians not asked them. The request was made to several Lebanese parties that all declined to have the responsibility of shedding Palestinian blood on their hands. Amal accepted the task.
The fighting and the harrowing experiences for the refugees would be termed the Camps War.
There were war criminals there too. Palestinian women were being shot in the head as they went for water, deliberately. And those criminals are walking around us, among us today. I can remember the savagery. I can remember one day, with so many ammo, were firing so many machine guns, weapons into the camp, that there was a rustling sound, like they'd go, pop, 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 and then you'd hear. And it took me several minutes to realize what it was. They were firing so many bullets that the bullets were touching each other in the air as they were going into the camp. Walls of steel all touching each other, all the bullets. Rustling, like silk being torn up,
One girl here was shot in the leg as she was trying to bring in food through the entrance that they now call the death passage. And another lady here who has a fractured hip, she was shot in the hip. They're forced to go out still to bring in food, and almost every day women are shot.
Comparisons were being drawn between the Sabra and Shatila massacres and the new Camps War.
الحرب طالت وأخذت طوابع دموية لن أنساها.
That war was very bloody and lasted a long time. The massacres perpetrated against the Palestinian people in that war were worse than Sabra and Shatila massacre. It was a wholesale destruction and indiscriminate killing. The Amal leadership should apologize to the Palestinian people if it genuinely wants closure. We have a record of everything, names and numbers.
They managed to crawl in from outside. They brought it from outside and they crawled in over the sandhills. And this is the second time that these girls have managed to come in this way.
We feel that nobody is feeling what we are suffering here. It's just a siege to continue killing the people. I can't see any political future or any victories for those who are sieging the camp, or even we can say that our people inside the camp is not looking for victories, just looking for peace and to live in a secure, honorable life only. And I hope that the world around us can hear these words and try his best to help our people to lift this siege.